Hello and welcome once again to my DMC Gods Must Die Turbo Hardcore Mode difficulty walkthrough. Now we are in chapter 16th, which is called The Plan. And I gotta say, guys, the last couple of chapters, maybe not this one, but the last couple of chapters, that is chapter 17 and chapter 18, because 19 is a boss, right? Yeah, it's a boss. 19 and 20 are two bosses, so yeah, 17 and 18 are fucking insane, fucking crazy, insane. I don't think I ever played such a difficult game like what I had to face in chapter 18. Like, the level of difficulty of the waves there, you gotta be a top-notch player of DMC. Now, I said that this guide was going to be like a guide for everyone that wants to play, I mean, Dante Must Die, or who wants to get the trophy for Dante Must Die, because remember, this difficulty doesn't give you a trophy. So, kinda like, the purpose of the walkthrough is kinda show you how I do stuff in DMC, how I take care of enemies, how I move, how I fight, which weapons I use. This fight I skip completely, by the way. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. But the thing is that some waves, not all waves, but some waves in Gods Must Die are different than Dante Must Die. More exactly, the last wave of chapter 18, which are 3 Dream Runners. 3. And no matter how much you juggle the camera, no matter how faster you move, it's incredibly hard. And even before the 3 Dream Runners, are some waves that are fucking insane, like some harpies and a Dream Runner. And the harpies, guys, I can stress this hard enough for the guys that haven't played Gods Must Die and say like, yeah, harpy, whatever. No. The harpies in this difficulty, if you get stabbed again, I already said it in other chapters, but I'm gonna repeat it because I hate them so much that I will not stop talking about harpies ever. The harpies stab you. That stab attack that they have, that they can shoot from a long range, it just takes half of your health. It doesn't care. And that's attack when they fly low trying to hit you. That can one-shot you. I have instances where it doesn't one-shot me and leaves me like almost dead. But I have an instance, and I didn't record it because I died, of course, but it one-shotted me. I don't know if I was in the middle of a roll and there is some kind of a punishment for being like some kind of counter-attack or whatever, but it one-shotted me. So again, I don't wanna talk about harpies all along the mission 16, because actually there aren't so much harpies in this mission. So, but again, it's fucking insane, the difficulty of Gods Must Die. I already posted on my Twitter that I finished it, because I already finished it. I beat it Virgil, and probably the best fight against Virgil that I ever had in the history of this game with me. I did Virgil almost without taking damage first, and without using Devil Trigger, because he was killing me over and over and over. And even with Devil Trigger activated, the last phase of the boss, when he has the clone, you just don't get enough HP from the Devil Trigger. So I say, fuck it, I'm going to fight it without Devil Trigger, and I got it. And it wasn't lucky, it wasn't. I just fucking got it because I died so much that I learned all the dodges, and I got all the demon dodges, and I got all the extra damage. But I didn't use Devil Trigger, so it's a fucking fight of the ages, at least for me. I'm really proud of that fight. Sorry if I came out a little like like elitist or something, but I'm not. I assure you, I'm not. I'm not a master of this game by any means. No way. There are people that are way better than me. But if you just you're gonna see it is in the end of the walkthrough. That's gonna come in a few days. But we still have some pretty tough waves coming, and I can assure you, it's not easy. From this mission on, the headquarters of Mondos, it's just crazy hard. So if you want a definitive experience, a definitive difficulty experience with Devil May Cry and with games in general, you have to play Gods Must Die, because it will test you. It will test you. It will test your patience. It will test your skill. It will test your resolve. Oh my god! And it's so much fun, because in no way I was like not wanting to go through this way, not wanting to win, not wanting to leave playing and say, well, fuck it, fuck you game. Like, this is the kind of games that stay with you, like the games that no matter how hard they are, you just want to win. They make you want to win. So I started this walkthrough by saying that I didn't know if I was going to finish it, and now I can tell you that I have finished it. So from now onwards, we are sure that we're gonna beat it, and I'm going to show you how. And I'm going to show you how to cheese some enemies, like this part. Watch this. Supposedly how to fight these fucking rages, right? But watch what I'm going to do. This is optional, by the way, but I do it anyways because some people are farming for oros maybe and want to fight these rages. So I have a rage inside. I think I'm gonna kill it here. Yeah. And this red fucking rage, I'm gonna cheese the hell out of it. Position not too much close to the windows, because if you can hit them, they can hit you. So remember that. And just cheese them. It's easy, guys. Almost into the elevator. Elevator. Sorry. English, please. There we go. No, too soon. Come on, dude. Nice parry there. Come on, dude. Attack the window, come on. There we go. So yeah, I can really see that the thing is going to end with a possibility. Two dream runners, and if you think this is difficult, it's fucking insane. Well, there is a way with 3. It's going to come in another mission, but there is a way with 3. 3 dream runners, and I fight them without glitching them, guys. Without glitching them. So again, position the camera so that you can try to pacify them. Don't try to fight them both like I'm doing here, because they both are going to come, and sometimes they don't go. Look at this. The AI is just fucking around, and watch this. Now they're coming. So yeah, that's a good AI. but not that good. So I'm going to wait if they rush me. There we go. Trying to separate them, but they keep coming together. Fucking Dream Runners. Fucking nightmares. But when I started this walkthrough, I thought the Dream Runners were going to be my fucking nightmare, and I never for once thought that it would end up being the fucking harpies. I hate the harpies so fucking much that I just hate them more than rages. I hate them more than Dream Runners. Jesus fucking Christ! Even more than Tyrants. Tyrants fucking one-shotted me. Always one-shot me. If they touch me, I'm dead. It doesn't matter the health. And you say, why that should infuriate you? No, not really, no, because if they touch me, it's my fault. It's my fault for not getting out of their way. But the fucking harpies, with the fucking harpoons that can even shot you without you putting the camera on them. I mean, you have to really listen for that sound, that distinct sound that the harpies do when they are going to throw the harpoon. And when they do, just be ready, dude. Be ready to respond ASAP. To dodge, I mean. Incredible. Fucking harpies. So the list should go like this. Fucking harpies first. Probably rages if they come in packs. Yeah, that's that. If they send you 2 or 3 rages together, that's fucking insane. So yeah, that's number 2. And number 3, Dream Runners. Now, when they send you 3 Dream Runners, that's incredibly difficult. So it's of course number 4, but the harpies, man, it's just annoying. It's just fucking annoying when you have 4 or 5 harpies and ravagers, like you're going to see in another mission. Ravagers on the ground, or maybe it's the end of this mission. Yeah, maybe it's the end of this mission, the way that I'm talking about. Ravagers on the ground, harpies on the air, a tyrant. Oh my fucking god. So we are moving forward through the headquarters of Mundus. We have a witch and some elite, some Hell Knights, and they're called Hell Knights, guys. Hell Knights, not how did I call them before? Fuck, I even forgot how did I call them before. Well, it's not. It's called Hell Knights. These normal guys are called Hell Knights and extremely dangerous, of course. And then you have the Ice Knights and you have the Fire Knights. But these are called Hell Knights. Not how I called them before, that I don't really remember now. Dark Knights? Dark Knights? Whatever. Dark Knight? I don't know. There we go. Not so much, not that difficult. Here I missed it on purpose. I'm serious, guys, because if you miss it, you have this battle here. And I'm not going to skip any battle because I imagine that you won't want to skip any battle, because that's the thing, right? If you're playing on Gods Must Die, you're doing it for the knowledge that you can go through the game in the hardest possible difficulty, hardcore mode activated and turbo mode. I'm going to explain the modes again since I haven't explained it in a while. Hardcore mode first modifies how Devil Trigger behaves. Devil Trigger goes away faster and doesn't lift the enemies in the air. So that's something, right? That's hardcore. Then you have Turbo mode, which is 20% increase in speed of the game. You have to adjust to the new speed or you're going to die a lot. And then you have Gods Must Die. And Gods Must Die have different waves, more harder of course, have restricted parry timings and demon dodges, and have you see that I was getting a D and no more than a D. That's part of the hardcore actually. Hardcore mode takes more to build the S and triple S ranks. So if you're getting just D's and A's like that, just don't worry about it. It's not unless you're ranking, you're trying to do the thing, the ranking and the leaderboards. It doesn't fucking matter. But so for your knowledge, that's why it's decreasing so rapidly. And what else? And of course we have 2.5 times more damage than the normal damage in Dante Must Die, which is 2 hits kills you. Kinda. Did you see that hit from the Dream Runner? 2 hits or 2 hits and a third one sometimes, or 1 hit from major enemies like the sauce of the butcher. If the sauce of the butcher, like when he throws 3 in the floor and the 3 are close to each other, if they touch you, one shot. So just like the tyrant, when he rushes at you, if he touches you, one shot it. So yeah. And on top of that, hardcore has its own modifier of damage, that the enemies does more damage. So who knows how much damage are the enemies doing. So yeah, that's all the difficulty modes put together. And you're gonna see something funny here. And I didn't plan this, and I didn't glitch him on purpose, but it's gonna be funny. This guy doesn't want to go to get the Eric's punch in the face, so I'm gonna try to chip him with bullets. Let's see here. No. I'm running out of patience, so I'm going to spam the bullets. And what's this? He's gonna crash into the lasers. What's this? Oh my fucking god. I was laughing so fucking hard in that moment. Never got that kill on any difficulty. So, kinda weird. Also, that attack, when he goes like white, that means that it's a power attack that you cannot parry. You cannot well, you can dodge, but you cannot parry, so you have to get out of the way. If that touches you, you're probably dead. Or at least 1/4 of your health gone. Here I'm gonna kinda we have harpies. We have harpies again. And here I'm going to be shooting my revenant and kinda retreating. Kinda like a third-person shooter. Because it's the best strategy for this part. Trying to fight a harpy in the air is a bad idea. It's always a fucking bad idea. So the best thing is throwing on the ground like I'm doing, or kite them with the revenant, or the weapon that you want. But really, the revenant is so fucking amazing. The second here, you see this charge? The second charge of the revenant, and you're going to see it later in another missions and in this mission, I think, maybe in the next wave, can down a tyrant. The second charge of the revenant, if you throw it on a tyrant, it stuns them on the ground, and it's so fucking useful. So really take advantage of that. Really use it. You should be everything. You should have everything upgraded by this moment. So, or almost everything. The Kablooey, I don't know what the fuck that gun calls. The one that's pretty cool when you can explode things, but I don't really like it. And this is the wave. This is the wave that I'm talking about. 3 fucking harpies, and as soon as 2 dies, I'm going to throw some harpies out of the roof. Yeah, there we go. As soon as 2 dies, you want to kill as fast this Ravager. See? There. And I couldn't get the other, but you want to throw the Ravagers off the roof as fast as you can. because that's gonna give you the tyrant alone. And this looks easy, but I was a long time ago into this fight, guys. It was really difficult. Here you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Look at this. Oh, well, I threw it, but you're gonna see when the shot explodes, they go down, and it's so fucking useful because you really want to keep this guy far away. Look at this. You're gonna see it here. Look, he's down. He's stunned. So super cool. Oh, by the way, that jump in the air that sometimes does when you're close and lands on the ground, again, one shot shoot. He's on the ground again, so we're gonna launch him. There we go. There. And what we have now, I don't remember this one. We have some Stygians, I think, and some Fire Knights. So the Fire Knights, you can't underestimate an enemy here. I have come to this wave only to be killed here and have to do all over again. Just because that fucking slashes, just 2 slashes and you're dead. That's the thing. Any game that kills you in 2 hits or 3 is a fucking hard game, guys. And when you have like 3,000 enemies on the screen and you have to keep track with your eyes of every single one of them and what they are doing, it's fucking hard, really. I shouldn't explain this to you if you're a fan of DMC, but maybe you haven't played it and you would like to play it. Well, this is a really cool game if you like this kind of games. In the market, I think it's the best one that there is right now, because there aren't any others. Simply, yeah, the May Cry 4 is gonna come, but that was a party, I'm sure. And look at this, 2 butchers, and you will say, well, fucking 2 butchers, I'm gonna die. But it's actually not that hard. Just keep distance, keep the eyes on both butchers, dodge the attacks, always throw the arbiter if you can for extra damage. Yeah, you see? Just try to see when they're going to throw their attacks. If you can't really line up for an overdrive or the second charge of the overdrive, just throw the arbiters. It's gonna take longer, but you're gonna win anyways. When one of the butchers goes frenzy, then you have to be careful, because that butcher is gonna continuously throw his attack without even recharging. So you're gonna keep an eye of that butcher. Whoa, that was very close. You see now? Well, he exploded. He exploded rapidly because I killed him. So only one butcher now, and we're almost out of the video, guys. So I'll leave you with the final moments of this butcher, and watch this. Really good. See you in the next mission, guys. Take care.